Welcoming former Chief Election Commissioner Dr. S.Y. Quraishi on the broadcast. Dr. Quraishi, as we see the debates happen in Parliament, you yourself are proposing a very radical formula on how the Women's Reservation Bill can be implemented today without delimitation. You're saying this is a formula that will work because any other formula will be rejected by the opposition. What exactly is this formula, sir?
Yes, of course. Very, very easy. Exactly. The Article 81 has to be amended, and the Constitution has been amended 100 plus times. It has been done many times, even as a temporary measure. That they introduce, although the Constitution says that the people will be elected through territorial constituencies, but there is no bar on the constitutional amendment that they can also come through proportional representation, and which is not an outlandish idea because 120 countries, 80% of European countries have that thing, and which actually is proposing a mixed system. First past the post system will not be disturbed. Okay. In fact, my proposition is not going to disturb anything at all. First past the post will not be disturbed. The current constituencies, their boundaries will not be disturbed. Instead, the additional 273 seats or 272 should be all allotted to women, and they should be allotted to each party according to their either the vote share or the seat share. Ideally, it should be according to vote share that they already have. Then every other issue becomes totally irrelevant. But the ruling party may not like it because, first past the post system benefits the ruling party. And I think, all right, even if you want to go by the seat share, please go ahead with that, at least make a beginning. And I'll tell you in terms of figures, what is the difference. If we go by the vote share, NDA will get 116 extra seats out of 272. And India Bloc will get 112. But if we go by the seat share, the 116 will become 147, and India Bloc 112 become 118. The NDA definitely gets an advantage, 30 plus extra seats, but for God's sake, go ahead, do that, but make a beginning. Why make women hostage to contentious issues?
Okay, you are saying at least start. Let this be an interim measure, but at least start. Because this is one of the most troubled bills in India's history, actually the most troubled bill in India's history, and it has been hanging fire now for 30 years. So kahin na kahin Shri Ganesh kar do, aap keh rahe ho. Thank you, Dr. Quraishi, for joining us this evening with your radical formula. I don't think the government is going to take your suggestion, but anyhow, thanks for putting it out on that.